Picture this. It's January 2026. You switch on the morning news and the headlines sting. Another state cutting school budgets, hospitals shutting down, and pension checks bouncing. Not a distant dystopia, but right here in America. The world's economic powerhouse feels shaky as its own financial cracks widen. Shocking? Yes. Avoidable? That's what we'll explore today. Welcome to Discovering the Earth, where we investigate the forces shaping our world, from geopolitical tension to the fiscal foundations of our nation. Today, we're looking at 10 U.S. states on the brink of financial collapse in 2026. Why now? Rising debt, pension deficits, and vanishing federal aid have pushed several states to the edge. These aren't just numbers, they represent lost jobs, service cuts, and migration that may shift America's population map. Using data from Truth in Accounting and fiscal monitors like Pew Charitable Trusts, we'll rank states by taxpayer burden, the hidden debt each resident carries. From Illinois' pension nightmare to California's tarnished golden image, every story exposes how mismanagement meets economic strain. Will tax hikes fix it, or fuel unrest? Stay with us. By the end, you might wonder if your state could be next. Let's uncover the cracks before they become canyons. Number 1. Illinois. In the Windy City, skyscrapers rise high, but beneath them, a fiscal time bomb ticks louder each year. Illinois leads our list as the state most at risk in 2026, with a taxpayer burden of $38,800. Third worst in the nation according to Truth in Accounting's 2025 report. This means each taxpayer would need to pay nearly $39,000 to cover the $224 billion hole in pensions and retiree health care. How did it get here? Years of underfunded pensions since the 1990s turned a $20 billion surplus into a $140 billion deficit by 2024. With pandemic-era funds now gone and interest rates surging, the Civic Federation projects a $3.9 billion shortfall next year, forcing major cuts to schools and Medicaid. We're borrowing from our kids to pay our grandparents, Governor J.B. Pritzker admitted in 2025, a reflection of a crisis that already shuttered 50 public schools since 2010. For residents, it's personal. Chicago teacher Maria Gonzalez, 68, may see her $2,500 monthly pension cut by 15% if reforms fail. Businesses are leaving fast, over 100,000 jobs lost since 2020, and credit ratings remain near junk status, raising borrowing costs by $1 billion a year. A weakened Illinois ripples across the Midwest, threatening supply chains from crops to manufacturing. Can a proposed progressive income tax rescue it, or will it spark backlash? As bonds mature and lawsuits mount, 2026 feels like a reckoning. Illinois isn't just broke, it's a warning sign for the rest of the country. Number 2. New Jersey. Across the Hudson, New Jersey's fiscal landscape is equally rough. Once a commuter paradise, it now faces a $44,500 taxpayer burden, worst in America. The state owes $156.8 billion, mostly from $83 billion in pension obligations that are only 59% funded. The problem? Endless overspending on infrastructure dreams like the $16 billion Gateway Tunnel, which helped push total debt past $60 billion by 2025. Heading into 2026, Moody's warns of new downgrades while property taxes, the nation's highest, could rise another 10% to close a $55 billion budget gap. New Jersey's fiscal house is on fire, and we're using gasoline to put it out, said Assemblyman Michael Turisi in 2025. Families in Newark already pay $9,000 a year in property tax for deteriorating roads. Retiree healthcare, funded at only 14 cents on the dollar, may collapse entirely. More than 80,000 people left in 2024, draining $4 billion from the tax base, while ports crucial to 40% of U.S. imports face strain. A 2025 pension reform law requires full funding by 2045, but analysts doubt it can survive a looming recession. With federal aid shrinking, the state may resort to costly emergency borrowing. New Jersey's story isn't one of quiet decline. It's a slow, relentless squeeze on prosperity. Number 3. Connecticut. Connecticut's charm hides a grim financial picture. A $44,500 taxpayer burden, tied with New Jersey. Truth in Accounting's 2025 report shows an $83 billion shortfall, mainly from pensions funded below 60%. Blame decades of outdated spending habits. When the defense industry downsized in the 1980s, revenues plunged, leaving $40 billion in legacy debt. By 2026, the Connecticut Business and Industry Association projects a $2 billion deficit, worsened by inflation increasing bond costs. "We're mortgaging our future for yesterday's promises," said Treasurer Eric Russell in 2025. The impact is real for workers like Bridgeport's Tom Riley, 55, whose pension could see 25% cuts. Schools and libraries are closing, credit ratings slipping, and young professionals fleeing, over 50,000 in 2024 alone. Economically, the loss of population and businesses is draining New England's tech and energy networks. A 2025 gas tax hike raised $300 million, but it barely dented the hole. Without major reform, experts fear Connecticut could face the first quasi-bankruptcy of a state since the 1930s. Can lawmakers confront reality, or will the nutmeg state crumble under its own weight? Number 4. California. From its beaches to Silicon Valley, California glitters. But beneath the shine lies a $21,800 taxpayer burden and a $540.9 billion shortfall. Pensions and retiree healthcare alone make up $294 billion of that, even as the state battles wildfire and housing crises. Proposition 13's 1978 tax cap shrank revenues while spending grew alongside the population. The Legislative Analyst's Office projects a $68 billion deficit in 2026, driven by tech layoffs and shrinking capital gains. California's economy is a Ferrari with flat tires, Governor Gavin Newsom quipped in 2025. Pay delays, hospital rationing, and service cuts are already hitting residents. More than 100,000 people left in 2024, weakening the state that drives 14% of U.S. GDP. Bond yields around 5.5% add roughly $2 billion in extra interest costs. A 2025 expansion of cap-and-trade raised $5 billion for green jobs. But federal drought aid is fading. With shrinking revenues, California's future may hinge on its ability to reinvent itself before fiscal reality forces its hand. Number 5. Massachusetts. Massachusetts carries a $24,900 taxpayer burden, the fourth worst in America, with a $69.7 billion shortfall mostly tied to retiree healthcare underfunded at 25%. The problem dates back to the 2008 crash, when bailouts redirected funds and pension gaps widened. Mass budget forecasts a $4.6 billion deficit by 2026 as biotech revenues slow and university costs surge. Our fiscal ship is listing and the crew's asleep, Auditor Diana DeZoglio warned in 2025. Residents feel the grind. Retirees pay double health premiums, students face rising tuition, and infrastructure struggles under heavy snow and EV mandates. Even the state's brain power is eroding, with 20,000 STEM graduates leaving in 2024. A new millionaire tax raised $1.2 billion in 2025, but volatility makes it unreliable. As one of America's oldest economies, Massachusetts now faces a new question: rebuild with discipline, or risk sinking under its own achievements. Number 6. Pennsylvania. Known as the Keystone State, Pennsylvania now grapples with instability. It carries a $9,400 taxpayer burden and a $43.1 billion deficit, with pensions just 58% funded. The fracking boom lifted tax revenues once, but opioid crises and factory closures erased gains. The Independent Fiscal Office projects a $12 billion gap by 2026 if gas prices fall, forcing 25% transit cuts. Pennsylvania's bridges are falling, and so is our budget, Governor Josh Shapiro warned in 2025. Local effects are stark. Retirees face delayed payments, police departments cut budgets, and 70,000 residents left in 2024. A severance tax on fracking added $700 million. But shrinking federal infrastructure support has left little breathing room. A weakened Pennsylvania could even impact European energy exports, a domestic crisis with global reach. In 2026, the state must decide whether to forge a path forward or fracture under pressure. Number 7. New York. The Empire State remains bright but fragile. A $8,400 taxpayer burden and a $59.1 billion deficit conceal deeper trouble. While pensions are well funded, healthcare liabilities drag the balance sheet down. Rebuilding after 9/11, maintaining subways, and covering social costs stacked up $200 billion in obligations. Comptroller Tom DiNapoli projects a $9 billion deficit in 2026 as Wall Street slows, cutting $2 billion from the MTA. New York's fiscal empire is crumbling from within, he admitted. High rents, taxes, and migration drain Gotham's strength. More than 150,000 left upstate in 2024. Even congestion pricing, expected to raise $1 billion, remains stalled in court. The Big Apple's resilience is legendary, but can it withstand another cycle of debt and exodus? Number 8. Kentucky. Kentucky faces a $11,500 taxpayer burden and a $41.6 billion deficit, with pensions just 45% funded, the worst in the South. Coal's collapse erased $15 billion in revenue since 2010, and bourbon exports can't make up the gap. For 2026, the Urban Institute predicts a $1 billion, $8 billion shortfall threatening rural hospitals and schools. Kentucky's fiscal saddle is slipping, Treasurer Allison Ball warned. Appalachian workers delay retirement, and 40,000 youth left in 2024 seeking better futures. Small fixes like the 2025 lottery boost add millions but can't offset federal cuts. If subsidies shrink, Kentucky's farms and exports could be hit hard. The question, can the bluegrass bounce back or slide further into red ink? Number 9. Hawaii. Hawaii's stunning vistas hide deep deficits. The state carries an $8,800 taxpayer burden and a $21.7 billion funding gap, with pensions only 65% funded. Tourism-dependent revenue plunged after 2023 wildfires, leaving a $1.2 billion budget deficit in 2026. Paradise has a price tag we can't pay, Governor Josh Green confessed. Tourism has yet to recover fully, 30,000 fewer visitors in 2024, and federal aid is waning. Military reliance, which supports 20% of the economy, faces uncertainty as Pacific tensions rise. Hotel taxes went up, but climate-related rebuilding costs keep mounting. By 2026, Hawaii may have to choose between fiscal discipline and survival as rising seas threaten everything from property to pensions. Number 10. Maryland. Maryland's picturesque Chesapeake Bay masks deep financial stresses. The state faces an $11,100 taxpayer burden and a $25.6 billion deficit, with pension costs increased by $3.3 billion due to recent longevity adjustments. Persistent unrest in Baltimore and strained port operations have put further pressure on the $18 billion annual budget. Looking to 2026, Pew Reports forecast a $2.5 billion budget gap, leading to cuts in aid for the Chesapeake crab fisheries, an industry central to local identity. Maryland's fiscal tide is out, Comptroller Brooke Learman stated, capturing the sense of looming austerity. Teachers in Baltimore see pay freezes as more than 50,000 residents departed in 2024, and economic spillover from Washington, D.C., is failing to offset local losses. Efforts to adapt, such as 2025's new data center taxes, adding $400 million, help but fall short against shrinking federal support. Maryland now sits at a crossroads. As more trade moves through its ports, the state must balance recovery and resilience. We've navigated the fault lines of America's finances, from Illinois' pension peril to Hawaii's debts under volcanic skies. And the message is clear: 10 states with a collective shortfall exceeding $1.2 trillion, threatening everything from retirement security to essential services and trade. These problems aren't isolated. A crisis in California reverberates through global tech markets, while Pennsylvania's fragility could hinder U.S. energy supply to NATO allies. As 2026 approaches, potential state failures could trigger federal bailouts that inflate the $35 trillion national debt, impacting future generations. But history offers hope. Rhode Island rebounded from near default in 2011 through tough pension reform, boosting growth. So, what can individuals do? Demand transparency from officials, advocate for data-driven budgets, and vote for leaders committed to fiscal responsibility during the upcoming midterms. If you live in a high-risk state, consider diversifying your assets or even relocating to states with stronger surpluses, such as Alaska. Thank you for watching Discovering the Earth, where analysis bridges geopolitics and everyday life. If this episode gave you new perspective, please like and subscribe for more honest coverage, and share your thoughts below. Which state's finances concern you most? Send this to anyone living in a state at risk. Until our next deep dive, stay observant. The world keeps shifting, but facts give us grounding. Mahalo. And here's to financial stability ahead.